It's that time of day when you're thinking about what's for dinner. Might we suggest lamb or roasted bell peppers? All food that goes great with today's red wine.
You're going to love this. This wine also comes with quite the backstory. Certified sommelier Adam Knoerzer is here with all the details. And we love this little backstory.
Yeah, so this one has an even deeper backstory than I think people might recognize. And so they think this wine might be what is known as Biturica by the Romans. So this actually is a grape they think might be from antiquity that was growing in the Bordeaux region of France.
So all of the men who are obsessed with the Roman Empire are now freaking out and thinking, oh,
this is now your Roman Empire.
This is your Roman Empire wine.
This is your Roman Empire wine.
Okay,
but it's got a really interesting backstory because, you know, they thought it was extinct as of the 1990s when it was rediscovered. So although they think this grape goes back to antiquity, we do know for a fact that it was in the Bordeaux region of France until the phylloxera epidemic happened in the 1800s. Now, if I say phylloxera and I'm seeing this look.
Yeah, we're like, what? I need more answers.
So there was this little louse that we accidentally brought over from North America when we were planting our grapes in Europe to see how they would fare. What we didn't realize is there was this microscopic louse that was in the root system, and it attacked the root systems of the vines of Europe that were not immune to it.
And what is a louse?
So we ruined everything?
It's a little bug.
Oh, it's a tiny
little bug.
Cool.
And so unintentionally, we almost ruined all wine production in the world because our rootstocks here in North America developed an immune response to it, but those in Europe did not. So they started dying out in the Bordeaux region, but these winemakers who are now out of work went to Chile, they went to Argentina, and they brought cuttings with them. And in 1994, they discovered one of these cuttings in a vineyard was actually this grape called Carménère.
So she came back from the dead.
She came back from the dead. They thought it was Merlot. And we had talked about Merlot a couple months ago, but in Chile, this French scientist came over in 1994 and discovered it's actually this grape variety called Carménère that they thought was extinct. And Carmin means carmine, and so you get all this beautiful red color in the glass.
So tell me, the name of this again is, what is it?
Carménère. So, yeah, Carménère.
I can't wait to show up with my Pittsburgh accent. Can I get a bottle of Carménère?
And the cool thing is you almost only find it in Chile, and this is from Montes in the Colchagua Valley, like 2.5 hours south of Santiago, the capital. I've been here myself. I can vouch for it. Great deep color. Smell that.
Good.
It smells
dark
so
cherries.
good.
There's something familiar from a morning beverage in here, like a coffee or mocha. Not quite mocha loca chata yaya, right? But it's got a little bit. But it's got just a little bit of it. Go ahead, give it a try.
You sounded like the dad who was ordering the Starbucks because his kid told him what the name of it was.
I will say, as a red wine drinker, I always go to the drier wines, and this feels like a great beginner red because it doesn't suck the saliva out of your mouth.
So it's similar to Cab, right? But it doesn't have quite that tannic profile to it. So it feels a little softer, a little easier, great with your roasts, but it also has a slight bell peppery kind of flavor to it sometimes.
I really love this.
And it's good with veggies in that regard.
I'll tell you, it's also great with the inside-out cookies because that's what we're fresh off of, and it works wonderful with that.
Oh, grab a brownie, too.
I have still that sweetness in my mouth from the cookie, and
there's like a chocolatey undertone to this, right? And it's a really interesting, very deep, dark kind of red wine, but it's not going to break the bank. This run right now is in our stores here at Fine Wine Good Spirits, under 20 bucks. You can find this. Again, Montes is great, and they do something really interesting where they sing Gregorian chant and play Gregorian chant to their wine barrels in their cellar. When I was there, I got to see that firsthand, and it's I don't know if it has an effect on the wine, but it's certainly calming.
I think it definitely brings vibes. I was hoping that the cashier at Fine Wine and Good Spirits
They were thinking literally the sound vibes might help that wine out, so it is about the vibes.
Always.
So curious where your next adventure will take you, because as part of what you do, you're always trying to find new wines and different variations.
Yeah, absolutely. And so there are plenty of places around the world where I'd like to explore. New Zealand is one that I've yet to do. And so that certainly is coming up on my radar, and it's got plenty of great wines as well.
Long
so I'm very excited.
Long
I'm
flight.
used to that.
It's fine.
That's what the wine's for, baby.
Yes.
Bring this and you'll be okay.
I
Sleep
love
it up.
We love having you, Adam.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on. If you would like to learn more about different wines from Adam, we're going to link you up on our website. He can educate you on all things louse, different wine varieties that are extinct, all of it. KDKA.com/TalkPittsburgh is where you'll find them. We'll be right back.